UConn Law CONNECT is a new online community for alumni and students of UConn Law School. This tutorial will show you how to get started in UConn Law CONNECT. You should have received an email from the community describing some of the new features. Included in that email is your username and a default password. If you click on the link embedded in that email, it will take you to the CONNECT login page. This page includes valuable information about logging in for the first time. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email the CONNECT team. We will do our best to respond within 24 hours, but please note that if you contact us on Friday after 4 p.m., we will get back to you Monday morning. To enter into the community, type your username and the default password included in your welcome email. The first thing you'll see is a pop-up asking you to verify that the email we have on file is the one you'd like us to use. If it's correct, just hit Submit. Otherwise, please enter your preferred email. The first thing you'll want to do when you log into CONNECT for the first time is change your password. To do this, go to the top right of the page and hit Account Settings. Then select the Edit button below your name. Enter the default password and select a new one. The system will give you suggestions for making sure your password is secure. One of the main features of CONNECT is a user directory. Right now, the directory lists everyone's name and class year. If you wish to opt out of the directory, simply click Yes. You may also select what type of users can see your information by adjusting the Profile View setting. Right now, your directory information is available to all types of users. But if, for example, you do not want staff or adjunct faculty to see your information, simply click the X next to their user type. If you change your mind, you can re-add those user types from the drop-down menu. If you want to be listed in the directory, but do not want other people to be able to contact you through the community, you may select Yes next to Disable Networking. The community also gives you the option of connecting with Facebook. Once you have selected your preferences, hit Save. You'll then want to go to your profile. Please make sure the information in the system is correct. Including for members of the military, be sure to check that we have you listed with the right rank. And fill out any other information you would like to provide, including your spouse and whether they are also a graduate of UConn Law. One of the great features of CONNECT is micro-level privacy settings. You can adjust these by clicking on Set Field Privacy. You'll see these little locks pop up next to each bit of information. This allows you to control what other users can see. Again, the default is that only your name and class year are displayed. So if you want other users to see more, you'll have to share that information. Public and system user mean that anyone who is a member of UConn Law CONNECT can see that information. Network only means that only people who you have accepted into your network, kind of like a friend on Facebook or connection on LinkedIn, can see that information. And private means it is only visible to you and administrators of the community. Once you are finished with your profile information, please check the contact information in the system to make sure that it is correct, and add any additional fields you would like to provide. Information about your degree and graduation year from UConn Law are already in the system, but feel free to tell us about any other degrees you might have. To update your employment information, select Add Employment. You have the option of including past employers or multiple employers. Just click Add Employment again. If you are a LinkedIn user, there is a shortcut you can use to import your employment information. Back on the home page, simply hit the Connect with LinkedIn button. Once you have updated your account information, it's time to start using the community to connect. You can search for classmates and friends in the directory by type, program, or grad year. Remember that most information for users is currently private, but as more people log in and share their contact information, you'll have more search options, such as employment or location. If you see an old friend you'd like to connect with, click on their name and hit the Extend Connection Invitation button. They will get a system-generated message letting them know you want to connect. Once they have accepted, you'll get a message letting you know that they've done so. Once you are connected, you'll be able to message each other through the community, and if they have contact information set to network only, you'll now be able to see that information. Another feature of Connect is the ability to RSVP for events. In this case, we'll show you how to RSVP for the graduate gathering in Washington, D.C. Hit I Want to Go and select how many people are attending. Connect will add your name to the guest list, and you have the option of who can see your name on that list. If you are bringing a guest, be sure to fill out their name and whether you want them to be on the list as well. Finally, a few notes about the home page. We will soon be adding groups to the community. If you select to become a member of a group, any updates will be on the right side of the page. The latest activity section includes information about changes you've made, as well as what members of your network are up to. We hope you'll find UConn Law Connect to be a great way to interact with your fellow graduates. Be sure to check back frequently over the coming months as we add new features and as students come online.